What's happening, folks? I'm in Sportsman's Guide's warehouse here, tons of stuff. This is Mark, one of their VPs, and I've decided you're working me too hard.
Now's not the time to renegotiate terms.
No, check it out. Look, I'm literally sweating, and you're... I think you should.
Cool.
I think you should do the plug.
Collectible.
You should do the ad.
All right, fine. Shop Sportsman's Guide today. Use code WARPOET and save on blasters, on boomsticks, on outdoor gear,
Yes.
all sorts of tactical stuff. Again, sportsmansguide.com, code WARPOET. Do it today.
You know what's funny is you're literally paying me for that. Sucker.
That's not funny. That's not funny.
That's a good one. That's good.
All right, guys, so this is a good video. You're gonna like it. It's beneficial, and it's actually kind of a serious video. But this introduction is way over the top. I think my editor is on acid. Anyway, check it out. If you've ever played one of those shoot 'em up fighting video games, sometimes you're able to select your character based on all kinds of different criteria. I recognize how nerdy this sounds, but go with it. It's a fun little analogy. Some of the characters will maximize like strength and then speed, but their agility sucks, and maybe they suck at healing or weapons and whatnot. Anyway, whenever I was selecting a character, back in the day when I have time for video games, I would try to find somebody that was kind of a good average all. So if they maxed out at 10, I'd want the ones that had like a 7 or an 8 in every single category, rather than finding one area of specific focus and just pegging that out at the expense of all of them. Now, metaphorically, kind of applying that to today in our world, well, regardless of your context, military, law enforcement, responsible armed citizen, EMS, bad guys can come at you opportunistically all of the sudden. They're ambush hunters, which means you don't know when the fight's coming or how it's coming, where it's coming, how fast it's coming, and how hard it's going to hit you. But suffice it to say, I want to be ready for whatever may come my way. In short, what I want to do is be a Renaissance man of lethality. That means I'm not going to pick one area of lethality and give it razor sharp focus at the detriment of all of them. I want to be pretty good at everything. So for me, I led with fitness, and so I want power and speed. I want agility and endurance and flexibility, and that's just the fitness category. In the martial arts world, which is, oh man, that is so, so important. Don't be grandmaster competitive shooter, but you're just weak and you have no martial arts ability. Man, in the world of up-close gunfighting type stuff, martial arts is incredibly important. So have a really good ground game, have a really good stand-up game, be good at taking weapons away, then be good with weapons, whether it's blades or anything else like that. I want to be good at medical, so emergency medical is another area and kind of the jack of all trades, lethality kind of stuff. Small unit tactics is another piece of ambushes and raids, and understand how low light tactics work kind of stuff, room clearing stuff. Man, really, really important. In the world of firearms, I want to be really good at pistol stuff, concealed carry, run and gun stuff. I want to be really good with a rifle, shotgun, long gun, precision stuff. And this is not to say, I'm not saying that I have arrived on this stuff. I'm still on a journey. So as I put all this stuff out, recognize I'm trying to balance my time realistically between all this stuff. So again, I'm driving toward the Renaissance Man of Lethality. There's some other things. I made this nice, beautiful list just for you guys. You're welcome. Survival skills, that's emergency preparation, everyday carry, bushcraft, where just disappear into the woods and you'll survive indefinitely, eating berries and making little wood houses. I'm not good at that. I want to get into that. One day we'll do a collab. Reloading ammo, skinning animals, cybersecurity and IT. We live in the information age. We should have some idea of how to leverage that and what our vulnerabilities are in that. I need to definitely wise up. Defensive driving, low-light tactics, and firearm skills within a low-light environment, criminal psychology, and that's situational awareness, reading of threat indicators so you can predict how a bad guy will attack, when, where, your counterattack, and how they'll respond to that counterattack, ever so important. Military history, verbal judo, a lot of the fights that could come your way can be de-escalated, or you can gain an advantage tactically through creating a psychological gap using some verbal judo. So anyway, as I'm just surveying all the different areas that I want to be strong in, I encourage you guys as well, don't get tunnel visioned into the sexy thing you saw on Instagram in terms of like that is self-defense and protection. Right? Instead, I want us to be really well balanced so that if we were in a video game, I know I'm back to the nerdy thing, but if we were in a video game, you would choose yourself as the avatar, as a good, well-rounded person of lethality. So, guys, thanks so much for tuning into this video. If you liked it, and maybe even if you didn't like it, give me a thumbs up. Write me something in the comments so I know you're out there, you're listening and participating as well. Subscribe, hit that notifications bell, and shop Warrior Poet Society because, you know, yay, capitalism, right? Anyway, guys, I'll see you next time.